American Pickers' new numbers revealed after Mike Wolfe's hit show suffers a significant decline following Frank Fritz's departure. Hello, everyone. Welcome back for another video. I hope everyone's having a great day. Before watching the video, please subscribe and like it. The new ratings for American Pickers have been published, following a significant reduction in viewership this season due to Frank Fritz's departure. New episodes of American Pickers starring Mike Wolfe, his brother Robbie, and Danielle Colby premiered on July 5. According to the U.S. Sun, 918,000 people watched the opening episode. Over 100,000 people tuned out for the July 12 broadcast, and the ratings dropped to 803,000. Another 100,000 viewers missed the July 19 episode, with only 713,000 tuning in. The U.S. Sun can exclusively report that viewership improved for the July 26 program, with 885,000 individuals watching. Ratings fluctuate last season. The March 8 edition of American Pickers attracted 844,000 viewers. That was higher from the previous week, when only 711,000 people watched the March 1 program. The season 24 premiere drew 943,000 viewers. Fans have threatened to boycott the show following the termination of their favorite star, Frank Fritz, 59, in 2021. One viewer commented on the inaugural episode, "I'll only watch American Pickers if it's a rerun with Frank. Carry on." A different individual replied, "The only episodes of American Pickers I watch is White Frank." A third person inquired on the show's Twitter page, "Why did you screw Frank over?" Frank's firing. Frank last featured on American Pickers in March 2020, when he took time off to recover from back surgery that resulted in 185 stitches and 2 rods in his spine. Frank shed 65 pounds while off the show. He also told the United States Sun that he spent 77 days in Iowa rehab for alcoholism. During an interview with the United States Sun in 2021, Frank confessed his feud with co-star Mike. Frank said, "I haven't spoken to Mike in 2 years. He knew my back was messed up, yet he didn't call to see how I was doing. That's just how things are. The show is completely geared for him. I can't even bend that low to show you how much. That is Oak. It's like you have Aerosmith and Steven Tyler is the frontman. I discovered my slot. I'm second, and he's first on the show. That is not a problem for me. Perhaps he does." He also acknowledged, "I think Mike wants his brother Robbie in there to replace me. I'm not sure why he's acting like that towards me." Mike said that Frank would no longer be on the show in 2021. Under CONSERVATORSAIP, Frank was placed in conservatorship after suffering a devastating stroke in July 2022, which apparently damaged his decision-making abilities. According to the U.S. Sun, the conservatorship was filed in August 2022. The papers that the U.S. Sun obtained read, "Because of his stroke, Mr. Fritz's decision-making capacity is so impaired that he is unable to care for his own safety or to provide for necessities such as food, shelter, clothing, or medical care without which physical injury or illness may occur. Mr. Fritz's decision-making capacity is so compromised that he cannot make, discuss, or carry out crucial financial decisions for himself." A doctor's exhibit was presented in court papers as supposedly confirming Frank's lack of decisional competence. The legal papers stated that decisions regarding Mr. Fritz's care and placement must be made while he recovers from his injuries. A guardian and conservator must be appointed to prevent immediate harm. The petitioner sought that Frank's lifelong friend, whom has been supporting him in decision-making since the stroke, serve as his guardian. The guardian will assist Frank with his Crohn's disease treatment and ongoing physical therapy. He will also assist the former American Pickers star with grocery shopping, cooking, and transportation to any activity he wishes to pursue. Friends again. A buddy informed the Quad City Times that Frank and Mike had a bittersweet reunion during Memorial Day weekend. The friend explained, "This was not a feud between Mike and Frank at all. They weren't feuding. They required space to enjoy each other." The friend revealed that the longtime friend's friendship strained after 11 seasons of working 10-hour days, 7 days a week on the reality TV show. She told the newspaper that Mike and Frank were both in tears during their long-awaited reunion. The acquaintance revealed both were crying, before adding, Mike brought up how nervous they were to be going on David Letterman, which was one of their first former co-star. "Nobody can replace you, Frank," while acknowledging that Frank's uniquely funny personality helped them work so well together for the 11 years they spent on the program. Frank informed the buddy, "I need to talk to Mike," so she called the TV personality on Mother's Day to make the arrangements. The source concluded, Mike really emphasized all the good times they had before and during the show. Mike did say he'd like Frank back on the show, but Frank is focused on his health. American Pickers has long stood as one of the most recognizable reality TV shows, known for unearthing forgotten treasures from barns, garages, and back roads across America. But the show has seen a dramatic shift in tone and viewership since fan favorite Frank Fritz exited the series. Now, newly released ratings numbers paint a sobering picture for the once unstoppable History Channel juggernaut. Sources close to production confirm that the show's latest season has marked a noticeable downturn in viewership, while longtime host Mike Wolfe continues to lead the charge. Audiences seem to have responded to the absence of his former co-star with waning enthusiasm. The chemistry between Wolfe and Fritz was a cornerstone of the show's appeal, offering a blend of friendly rivalry, deep anti-knowledge, and heartfelt storytelling that resonated with viewers for years. Fritz, who was notably absent following health issues and a very public falling out with Wolfe, left a void that replacement pickers have struggled to fill. While the current format continues with Wolfe joined by his brother Robbie and other guest pickers, many fans have made their feelings clear across social media, voicing their desire for Fritz to return or for the show to address his absence more directly. Production insiders say that while Wolfe remains committed to the series, the team behind American Pickers is acutely aware of the challenges facing the brand. From shifting audience interests to increased competition from other streaming and reality content, the show's producers are reportedly evaluating ways to rejuvenate the series. But the absence of Fritz, who brought both charm and a dose of unpredictability to the show, remains the elephant in the room. Adding to the complexity, Fritz's health journey has continued to play out in the public eye, with fans rooting for his recovery and speculating about his potential return. Photos shared by friends and former co-stars have shown him in recovery, and messages of support have flooded online forums dedicated to the show. Still, no official invitation back has been extended, and Fritz has remained mostly silent about the show's future without him. Meanwhile, Mike Wolfe has remained active on social media and in public appearances, often promoting the show, sharing behind-the-scenes moments, and highlighting the importance of preserving American history through picking. Despite the ratings drop, Wolfe has expressed optimism about the direction of the series and gratitude for the loyal fan base that continues to follow their journey. The road ahead for American Pickers remains uncertain, with new episodes still airing and the show continuing to attract a dedicated segment of viewers. The possibility for a turnaround exists. But without the dynamic that made the series a standout hit in its earlier seasons, American Pickers now finds itself at a crossroads. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, America Trends 24, and stay with us.